everybody, Jenna here. I hope everybody's having a great day and that you're doing well. In the last video, we talked more broadly about the top coping skills for dealing with stress and self-care and stress reduction. And now we're going to focus more in to what the goal of Blue Luna is, which is helping cancer survivors and cancer survivors' loved ones post the cancer situation. And we're going to deal with self-esteem and confidence, which of course are critical components to overall health and well-being. There is a fantastic quote by Buddha, and he said, "You yourself, as much as anyone in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection." The way that we feel about ourselves impacts every single thing about our lives, our health, our relationship with others, our work, everything. It is so important that we feel good about ourselves. Low self-esteem can be deeply rooted and can result from traumatic events and incidents that we have in our lives. Traumatic events such as going through cancer, the cancer journey as either the survivor, the patient, or a loved one that is also going through the entire process with the cancer patient, all deal with this huge traumatic, life-changing event that can deeply affect self-esteem and the way that we view ourselves and our confidence. Having low self-esteem can cause humans to see the world as a hostile place and see self as a victim. And this can affect, of course, feeling safe in the world around us, and it can cause the decisions that we make in our lives to be fear-based and for us to not want to take any risks or any investments in our future which seem at all like they're not the safe choice. I want you to identify and challenge your negative beliefs about yourself. So for example, if you say something to yourself in your mind on a normal basis like, "I never do anything right," I want you to think about that and challenge it. I am so sure that you can find things in your daily life that you do right every single day. It's just human nature. We're really hard on ourselves. And think about what you would say. Would you ever say you never do anything right to another person? It's funny how sometimes we have more compassion for others. So to try and think about ourselves as another person that we have to be compassionate about and show empathy for, and how important that is. Or another example would be, "No one truly likes me. No one really likes me." Something that we tell ourselves. And is that true? Or could us telling ourselves that be making it so other people aren't liking us, or things like this? And as you may know about me, I am a cancer survivor myself. And so these are things that I definitely can identify with right post-cancer, feeling as though, my confidence and my self-esteem were obviously record lows, and feeling that nobody liked me. These common self-talk, these negative self-talk points I would definitely say about myself, which is common, but we just need to really challenge those and say, is this really true? Or am I being a little too hard on myself right now? Okay, now I want you to pull out a clean sheet of paper and draw a line down the center, because we're going to create two lists. And I actually want you to do this. So on one half of the list, so the first list, I want you to write down a list of all of your strengths, your personal strengths, whatever they are. It can be anything from "I can ride my bike very well" to "I am such a nice person." All your strengths in every category, with your job, with your relationships, with your physical health, with your workout schedule, with your whatever, okay? And then on the other half, so the second list, I want you to write a list of your achievements. Anything you've ever achieved, anything that's notable that you can remember, that stands out as important to you, any achievement, graduating from high school, graduating from college, graduating from whatever, winning a tournament or whatever, anything important to you as an achievement, work achievements, family achievements, anything. And If you're having a hard time completing this list, these lists, I should say, I want you to find a loved one or a loved friend or relative that can help you complete the list, because it's very important that you get these 2 things down. And these are going to be kind of the ammunition that you use to battle off your negative beliefs. So you start getting these negative thoughts, negative self-talk coming up, and I want you to think about your strengths and your achievements in order to kind of battle off those thoughts. And the last thing I would like you to do is refer back, if you were able to watch my video on the 5 coping skills of reducing stress, the self-care tips. All of those will also help with building up your self-esteem and confidence. So those are all really important fundamental things. So along with this list that I just gave about thinking positively about yourself and reminding yourself all the good things and looking in the mirror and saying these positive things to yourself, to also making those 2 lists of your strengths and your achievements in order to battle off any negative self-talk, negative beliefs that we have about ourselves. And then also refer back to those 5 coping strategies, coping techniques, and self-care things that we can do in order to properly battle off stress, because lowering stress also helps to improve our self-esteem. And if you did miss the video on the top 5 coping skills to battle off stress, then we will put the link below in order for you to click on that and you can watch it. Otherwise, continue forward, and the next video that we have is on relationships. And of course, we're focusing on that traumatic event of cancer and post-cancer survivors, as well as their loved ones, anyone who's been through that cancer journey, and the importance of our connections and our relationships and working through those relationships, working on those relationships, and continuing to improve ourselves there. So I will be looking forward to seeing you there. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on confidence and self-esteem, and I'm going to leave you with this amazing quote by one of my personal heroes, Zig Ziglar, who said, "You are the only person on earth who can use your ability." So we need to recognize our abilities and our strengths and how we are unique and special, each one of us, and really embrace that and put it out there, because the world does need you.